one of the easier ways of getting started, because sometimes I'll ask students, what do you want to, go into? And a lot of them will try to take the path that their parents went, but career and jobs are changing very quickly because of technology. So I'll give them a personality and a career assessment to help them identify those strong points, their interests and values, and explore careers that align with those traits and kind of discuss them. And I actually have them go on the Bureau of Labor and Statistics site and see if there is a need for that, because you don't want to try to place a student in something that might be obsolete by the time that they graduate from college. And then we also do what I call informational interviews. I had one student who wanted to learn more about geographical information services. So I had him speak with a meteorologist. I have a lot of professionals give insights on their careers, what required skills are needed, and the potential path that they take. And surprisingly, a lot of people who are in certain careers did not take the path that most people think that they would. And I'll tell students by the time they get, you know, into college to attend career fairs and events just to start networking with professionals, learn about job prospects, do some research online, look on job boards, industry associations, look at just browse. And then one of the best things they can do is volunteer or have an internship so they can have some hands-on experience and talk to mentors and advisors to help them support them throughout the process of exploring career interests. Networking and research are the number one ways to get in. Of course, knowing someone in the field, because you have to research. First of all, does the company they want to work for even offer internship? Research the program way before you want to apply for it. Waiting to the last minute is not a good way to try to get an internship. Look at the application requirements, look at those deadlines, and then network. Talk to family members, friends, teachers, and other professionals who may have connections within that field of interest, and build skills. Attend workshops, pursue online learning opportunities, because everything that you learn in the classroom is not going to help you gain knowledge in your field of interest. And when employers look at this, they'll say, oh, okay, they demonstrate expertise and commitment to the field. And then another, which is kind of touch and go now, is creating a strong resume or cover letter, is to make sure that they customize their application materials to each internship opportunity they apply for that highlights their skills, experience, and interest in that particular field, and not just send out a blanket cover letter and resume. They have to make sure they really tailor it to the internship. And you have to be persistent. It is a numbers game. And then make sure you apply to as many internships as possible. Follow up with companies after submitting the application, because being persistent, sometimes I've seen people get rejected and then employers have come back and offered an internship. I would not say that there's a particular set number, because I've had a lot of students that have been placed in position in a full-time position right out of college. So the number of internships, especially if like you're in healthcare or maybe law, it's going to depend on the industry, their goals, and their personal circumstances. But of course, having multiple ones, maybe two or three, is beneficial because it can demonstrate to the potential employer that you have this range of skills and experiences in different work environments. But it is also possible to secure a job with just one or two very strong internship experiences, particularly those that align closely with the job that they're applying for. The number one thing is to be professional. Treat the internship like a job and be professional with all their interactions with colleagues and supervisors. Be on time, dress according to whatever their dress code is, and always communicate respectfully. And set clear goals of what they want to achieve during that internship, and communicate those goals if they can to their direct, supervisor. And this will help ensure that they're making progress to their own career goals. Ask questions, because asking questions will help a student learn and grow in their internship and demonstrate their commitment to the role, continue to network professionals there, attend company events, go to coffee chats, be proactive, because being proactive is going to demonstrate their enthusiasm and their commitment. And then finally, make sure they keep an open mind and learning new things and taking on new challenges during that internship, because embracing that opportunity to learn and grow, even if it takes them out their comfort zone, will give them a better chance of maybe securing a position after that. They should definitely, while they're in school, pursue internships, co-ops, part-time jobs in their field if possible to gain experience and build their skills, build their own personal network so they can learn about job opportunities by connecting with other professionals in their fields. And same thing, develop their skills in their field of interest, and definitely join professional organizations because that sometimes gives access to job boards that are not offered to the public. And they also need to make sure they stay up to date on industry trends, stay involved in campus. There could be clubs or organizations that align to their interests and goals, and then seek guidance and support from professors or other professionals to help navigate that job search process. If they're looking for a full-time job, early in that senior year is a good time to start applying, because typically in the fall, because that's when companies do start recruiting for full-time positions is in the fall, and applying early gives them a head start in that process. Or they could do it after completing an internship. They can see if that connection and that experience they gain could lead to a job offer. And you could wait until after you complete the degree, even if you haven't lined up a job after graduation. A lot of employers still continue to recruit for full-time positions after graduation. But one thing students need to keep in mind, the job process takes time. So it is important to start as early as possible, but be persistent. That's just the main thing. You have to be persistent. Hopefully there won't be too many transitions going on too early on. But what a student has to think about is they have to assess their skills and interests and values. They need to think about what motivates them. What do they enjoy doing and what do they want to achieve? So they have to continue updating their resume, updating their skills, updating their cover letters, learning about new opportunities. And these transitions are a process, because if you're not persistent, the efforts won't pay off. You have to be patient and persistent at the same time. Continue to assess skills, interests, values, research potential careers, network, build new skills, and seek guidance if you need to navigate into a career transition. So that way they can have a fulfilling and rewarding career. That is not uncommon. It seems like it may be something that could be catastrophic, but it's not. Um, a lot of students do change their career interests either after graduation or halfway through college, and it's not too late to pursue a new career path. And because sometimes what happens is they kind of find themselves in a career that's not relevant to their major too. So they need to research a new career path, either through volunteer work, also internships, part-time job, and then they have to identify what I call transferable skills. Those are things that they have from their major, previous work experiences that could be relevant for a new career path. Like, for example, say they have a degree in English, but they're interested in marketing. So their writing communication skills could be valuable in marketing. And they may have to pursue additional education like certifications online or some type of training to gain that skill and knowledge that's needed for that new career path. Then they're going to have to update their resume and cover letter by putting those transferable skills and maybe new certifications on there. And then they need to definitely attend meetups, industry events, and informational interviews to figure out how they can get to that new career path, learn about what the job responsibilities would be. And I would say during these times, changing career interests is a natural part of that journey, and it's not too late to pursue a new career path.